Hi friends, Danny here. Today something interesting for you. I've got all the Eagles for you. There is no X01 Eagle, but let's be honest, XX1 and X01 are super close to each other, price-wise, technology-wise, weight-wise. So you're gonna have really nice look of which one should you buy or you should consider buying, and when it's really worthy to pay that much for the XX1 and when just go for the NX or maybe stop in the middle. Before I show you the performance, very important info. This bike, this is my Nini, you know this bike from many races. It's got already over 2,500 kilometers on it, still original chain, no wear on it still, which is awesome. Kona explosive, that's the new bike, 2-3 kilometers. And then the Merida NX edition, that's the big 9 NX Eagle with about between 101 and 150 kilometers. Why I'm telling you that? Because in my opinion, when you start using the drivetrain, it will kind of adjust itself and it will work a little bit smoother. I don't remember whether this one was more like stiff at the beginning when I started using this bike when it was new, but now it's just so flawless. It's amazing. So here you will see some differences, but this bike, in my opinion, has the advantage because it's been used. Also, the chain length. Nini has too long chain and the Kona has too long chain because these are prepared for bigger chain rings. And I think that the big 9, which is just a stock bike, has already the right length of the chain. There's also a matter of the chain line on the bike. The Nini and big 9 have been designed for 1x drivetrain, and the Kona explosive, I don't know, I did it myself, this is my project, so the chain line might be not perfect for 1x drivetrain, for the Eagle drivetrain. Another thing also is the cable routing. For example, on my Nini, this is a masterpiece. The smallest touch of the lever here will translate to the movement of the rear derailleur, which is a little bit harder on Kona. I would say much harder. New cables, new housings, and also a little bit more stiff on this one. Might be also different cables and housings, but it will have the impact. And so let's do this and see how they perform. Listen to this. Beautiful. This is the Sram XX1 Eagle group set. You know this one very well from my channel. This one has already 2,500 kilometers on it, at least, with many races. Still same chain, and it doesn't wear down. This is awesome. We're gonna see how it performs in terms of the shifting after all those kilometers or miles. I think that after riding like a couple of hundreds of kilometers, the shifting will always adjust itself. It will wear a little bit down, and the chain will become a little bit more flexy. So this is the advantage of this group set, I think. We'll see how it looks like. I'm loving this. Let's look at the teeth in 4K.
Listen to this. That's the GX Eagle cassette. Same technology. We've got the 500% range from 10 teeth to 50 teeth. We have no carbon crankset, so cheaper components, cheaper materials, and of course the group set will be way cheaper than XX1 X01. It's not even in the mid-range in terms of the price. I would say XX1 X01 are high above the sky, and GX and NX Eagle will be low, pretty low in budget, both. We're gonna look at the quality of shifting. Important info: the chain is too long, which can impact how it shifts, but I'm leaving it like that because the new owner of this bike will probably use some other chain rings, so I'm leaving the chain as it is. It is a little bit too long, but we're gonna see what's the quality of shifting. Here is the 4K quality so that you can look at those teeth of the GX. And finally, NX Eagle. So alloy and steel. We've got the clutch bearing on the rear derailleur, also those oversized pulleys. But you won't find any 500% Eagle sign on it because it's not 500%. We've got 11 teeth through 50 teeth. Do I feel like I'm lacking that 10 teeth on this cassette? I don't, but more about that in the future. This cassette does not require the XD special free hub. You can simply swap your Shimano drivetrain with the NX Eagle drivetrain, and that's what Sram was going to encourage you to. Now we're gonna see how it performs in terms of the shifting. Let's look at the NX Eagle cassette.